Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of comic books, specifically the intricate and ever-evolving history of the X-Men. Today, we're embarking on a journey through a unique collection of issues that shed light on pivotal moments and unseen adventures in the X-Men's past, alongside some intriguing crossovers and crucial Fantastic Four narratives that provide broader context to the Marvel Universe. We'll be covering a mix of titles, from X-Men 1999-94 and X-Men, Spider-Man 2009-1 to a significant run of Fantastic Four, the world's greatest comics magazine and the expansive X-Men, the Hidden Years series. Get ready to uncover some incredible stories. X-Men 094, 1999, Story B. Our journey begins with X-Men 94, Story B. A self-contained narrative that plunges us directly into the X-Men's danger room. This facility, designed by Professor Xavier, is a high-tech training arena that projects realistic simulations to challenge the team's mutant abilities and combat skills. In this particular scenario, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Angel, Beast, and Iceman find themselves facing off against classic X-Men adversaries, Magneto, Juggernaut, Blob, and Toad. However, it quickly becomes apparent that this is no ordinary training session. The X-Men struggle against the simulated threats, with the projections exhibiting unusual and almost haunting behavior. Iceman, in particular, finds himself in a tough spot, reflecting on Professor Xavier's plans and questioning the purpose of such a grueling simulation. He, along with the others, feels a sense of unease, as if Professor X is deliberately pushing them to their limits, or worse, playing mind games. The Beast, always the intellectual, attempts to analyze the situation, noting the hyper-realistic nature of the simulations. Angel expresses frustration with the relentless attacks, while Marvel Girl tries to maintain a telepathic link with her teammates, sensing the Professor's presence but also a strange distance. The simulated Magneto proves particularly cunning, using his electromagnetic abilities to deflect Marvel Girl's telepathy and mock Cyclops' leadership. Juggernaut, ever the unstoppable force, charges relentlessly, forcing Iceman to expend considerable energy trying to slow him down. The Blob's immovability and Toad's agility add to the chaos, making it a truly challenging ordeal. The X-Men grow increasingly confused and angry, believing they are fighting real versions of their foes or that Professor X has lost his mind. Finally, Professor X intervenes, revealing that the entire intense battle was a carefully orchestrated illusion, a mental projection he fed directly into their minds. He explains that while preparing a defense against the approaching Xenox, an alien threat we'll encounter later, he designed this simulation to test their mental fortitude and ensure they hadn't lost their edge without his guidance. The X-Men are stunned, feeling manipulated and betrayed. Iceman and Havoc are particularly upset, questioning the Professor's methods and whether he truly trusts them. Professor X dismisses their concerns, stating his reasons were for the greater good of the team and their readiness for future threats. This emotional fallout sets a tense tone, suggesting underlying trust issues within the team, especially concerning Professor Xavier's sometimes questionable actions. The issue highlights the psychological toll of being an X-Man and the complex relationship between mentor and students.